Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third. The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Roberto Alamo.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Henderson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
This is in the air to left field. Henderson has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now batting, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Right there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Thomas is off of first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. Line drive, base hit down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Count is 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-1 to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
The first baseman, number 6.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Henderson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hops this one up. Polanco over to his right, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ozzie Albies.
Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. To short, hit hard. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Tony Gwynn.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Ricky Henderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a one-out hit. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Joe Torre. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Joe.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch popped up. McNeil in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Charlie.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevator.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And this one's in the dirt. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. And a glove flip for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. 1-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Hit in the air out to right. Gwynn on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ken Griffey is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Griffey.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your
Now
team
batting.
moving.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Thomas charging in on it. And A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Michael Young. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Joe Torre. He was a ground out victim last time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. McNeil has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge.
Swing, and he pops him up. Henderson moving forward, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Lifted the other way to left center. Henderson calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners off for second.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Standing in, Justin Verlander. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Comes set and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now, Ricky Henderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for
First
the
offering
Thunder,
on its way.
the catcher, Yasmani.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Grandal.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. D. Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gordon.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Down the first baseline. Thomas comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap. Look for him to swing the bat right here. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough for a 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.